Hey, it's okay. What's up? All right. So, for this video, I will teach you how to sort of just make a simple synth, you know, as so. It's pretty simple, but pretty basic. But we don't want that. We want something better than that. We want something where we can be like, damn, that must have taken hella time to make. All right, well, I'll teach you. Glad you're here. So, I'm going to teach you first is shrinking and enlarging. We'll start with just one of these. Wow, I've never done that in my life. Never have done that in my life. That is cool. Alright. So I like to start on C because I'm a producer and I produce all my songs with guitar in C. So I'm pretty used to using C to create electronic keyboard type of music. Shrinking, changes how long the synth will play. Usually, staying within these wider lines will keep you on beat instead of not. Alright, what I can teach you is how to, I'll just use a arpeggiator, arpeggios, whatever, as you see it. If you go all over the place, it does not sound good. You want to stay in the lines. You don't want to overlap unless, well, it sounds good like that, but let's say I'm doing this. As interesting as that sounded, it does not work most of the time. You don't want to do that. You want to usually keep things basic. You want to keep them in lines, so it sounds legit, sounds on time, on beat. And yeah, that is how you resize and place into a synth. Now, what I can teach you now is something that not many people really understand. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to song. I'm going to record onto my song. I'm going to get a basic kick to keep me on time. Alright, pattern 1. So, as you see here, I placed kicks to keep me on time. That is my time at a tempo of 140. So now I go to pattern 2. I open up my synth piano roll, and I'll make a simple beat. That's arpeggiators. Slice that across, listen, it'll sound on time. But it doesn't sound that great, but it's on time, because that is what the white lines represent, and the smaller white lines, and staying on time. Now, what I'm going to teach you is how to record using your keyboard, because yeah, you can use your keyboard to create patterns. I'm going to record using the record button. And once I play it, I'm going to use my keyboard to create the songs. Alright. Now I just created that using my keyboard. What I'm going to teach you is how to use this here selection. You go to none, and you can resize things without having to stay inside of the squares, which helps you stay on time, because if you noticed, my line here was kind of, off from that white line. That's going to keep you off time. It's going to not sound as great. You can remaster it by putting it to time, like that. As you see, a lot more on time. Now, if what people usually have it does online, and line makes it go from this white line to that white line without having to go, if you go to none, through the whole entire thing. Which works when you're creating, but when you're editing, it's best to go on none. As you see here, I'm moving things, resizing them, so it's more on time. Let me go get that done real quick. Alright, well I just finished using the none selection here to edit and place everything onto time. Now I just click on song and it'll turn out like this. On beat, on time, perfect. Thank you. Hey, it's okay.